Yo, what is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Trey, so now you know me. I'm still Trey. I'm still here. I'm still trending. I'm still dropping videos. I'm still giving y'all A1 content as always. But anyways, in this video, man, I wanted to make y'all a dope Giannis Antetokounmpo build. I know y'all been really. I know y'all like the videos I've been making as far as the builds, so I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and bless all the Giannis Antetokounmpo fans out there with something nice. You feel me? Now, as for always, we always start off in the NBA template, or we start off using the NBA template. People ask you, why do you always use the NBA template? Now, I don't always use it, but for these builds in particular, the reason why I am using it is because for those of you who are, you know, kind of hesitant to make some builds or are kind of struggling with builds, the NBA template is a good foundation and a good starter point for a lot of y'all so that you don't mess up your builds, right? Now, with the NBA templates, they are very limited, right? They are very limited, but you can go in and change the attributes themselves. And if you really wanted to, you can also go to customize build and you can change the physicals too. All right. But anyways, we're going to start off with a template here. I think Evan Mobley, as far as templates, is pretty good. He has similar measurables to Giannis, being 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's a little lighter than Giannis. That's really the only difference for me. But again, you could always go in and change the weight, you know, in order to make them stronger or a little weaker to be a little faster. And in all honesty, I'm actually going to do that right now because the way I want to make this build, I want to make them to be strong. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main things for me, is to make them strong. And that way he can get those physical badges that will make him play like Giannis, right? So we'll just up his weight to 230 just to save time. But when you're making a Giannis build, this is what you want to prioritize. You want to prioritize your interior defense. You want to prioritize your interior finishing, right? Now the shooting, we can lower this all to 70 for right now, just for the time being. And then we're going to up the ball handle because Giannis is a pretty good dribbler at his size. And I think that may be it. You could try to raise the pass accuracy just so he can throw outlet passes a little better. If you wanted to do that, I definitely wouldn't have a problem with that. I think that would make a lot of sense. You feel me? So off the bat, we're going to up the layups. We're going to up the close shots. Perimeter defense. Now, when you're making this build, I'm going to tell you this straight up. Because it is a Giannis type build, you're not going to be able to play like that. There's no way. But you can tailor the build kind of to how he plays. For example, a lot of the defensive attributes that you're going to get are not going to be as good as the actual Giannis build. I'm sorry. It's similar to the LeBron build. It's not going to be as good, but for the most part, you're going to be able to do a lot of the things that a LeBron build will be able to do, or a Giannis build will be able to do. So like I was saying earlier, with Giannis not being the best shooter, you could ultimately lower the shooting itself in order to have more points to allocate towards, your finishing, your defense, playmaking, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? I want to lower this a little bit more too. He can still have fast twitch. I'm not going to take that away from him. It's an 81 close shot. It was like an 80-something dunk too, right? 83 standing dunk. So we'll give him silver fast twitch. Because Giannis is a finisher at the rim, dude. That's probably the most important thing to make sure that we incorporate into his build is the finishing and the defense. Now the playmaking, while Giannis is a very good playmaker at his size, in order for us to be able to get the playmaking where it needs to be, we probably will have to change like his wingspan or something along the lines of that, because at a 7'4" wingspan, they're not going to give you, like elite dribble moves. They're just not. They're not going to give you that. I'm going to give him posterizer too. So he gets silver posterizer, post control. I'm low-key kind of tempted to lower this even more to just bronze, because it's not like Giannis's post game isn't anything special, dude. Like, if I'm being real, his post game ain't nothing special. So might honestly lower that too, just so we can up his interior defense. I want to get that 92 block for real. There we go. That's what I really wanted to get. Rebound chaser. Can't even up that no more. So again, chat, the builder is very strict as far as what you can and can't do. So, make sure to keep that in mind when you are trying to make your builds. Is just, you're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice something in order to get the badges that you absolutely need. I think, again, for this build, I think this is a pretty good base. Like, again, there's some things that you can definitely change to make the build a little better and tailor it to your play style. But I think for starters, I think this is a good base. I'm trying to see what else would I put up, because again, you got to be mindful of you won't be able to get post lock now. I mean, unless you lower his 3-ball even more. You can only lower you only want to lower your shooting so much though. Because while 60 really trying to shoot with a 60 online is crazy. It's just crazy. Ooh, I just missed it. I need that for blow by. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna get everything, chat. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna be able to get everything. You're gonna have to sacrifice something. There we go. Their perimeter defense is the only thing I'm kind of like upset about. But as far as the build itself, again, I think this is a viable build. If you're looking to be an elite rim protector, if you're looking to be elite at finishing around the rim, this will probably be a solid base to start with. Now, as I always recommend, please take the time and tailor this build to how you play. Okay, tailor it to how you play. To use this as like a base, right? Because you still get a lot of good badges and you still get some respectable shooting too. You know what I'm saying? Now, 63 ball is crazy. If you really wanted to, you could lower this even more, right? But at least with this, you'll be able to hit an occasional 3 if you put time into mastering your jump shot. You can hit some corner 3s with a 60. I'm telling you, you can hit some corner 3s with a 60. It's not going to be easy though. But again, you get a lot of good S tier badges, which is good, especially in the finishing category. You get break starter silver. You get break starter silver, which is going to be a great badge to have as a center or as a power forward if you're playing 5v5. But in the park, break starter on silver is going to be enough for you to be able to throw those outlet passes. Ball handle, you get big driver Hall of Fame, which is all you really need on a Giannis build, because this is going to help you get to the basket when you matching up against bigger defenders or even smaller defenders, because you're going to be able to just go past people. Speed with ball had to be there in order to get that. You get goal anchor so you can protect the rim. and then you get silver post lockdown just in case you run up against a post scorer. Now you can always opt to get more of this. Again, you can tailor, like you have to tailor the build to what it is you want to do. If you want to prioritize stopping post scorers, turn the perimeter defense down, or turn the steal down even further, or turn your offensive rebound down even further in order to get those points. But again, use this build, use what I made here as a base, as a foundation, as a start for those of you who are looking to make a Giannis type build. Use this as a base, man. Use this as a base. And again, as always, just play around with the build, test it out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it. Let me know any changes you would make. And you know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you think of the build, man. Let me know what you think of the build. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, make sure you follow me on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter. The links for those will be in the description below, so make sure to check that out before you leave. All right, but yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.